Dianne Finestein betrayed America with the scandalous skeletons in her closet by Adam Casalino, Politics U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. Senator Dianne Feinstein considers herself a part of the resistance. She seeks to delay the confirmation of President Donald Trump's SCOTUS pick, convinced that he's part of the Russian scandal. Give it a rest. What? However, she has a scandal of her own that actually exists and has harmed Americans in numerous ways. Since Donald Trump entered office, the left has not stopped complaining about the so-called Russian collusion. Citing zero evidence, they claim Trump's campaign worked with Russia to steal the election. This has inspired countless liberal hacks to make the bogus claim that Trump is Putin's puppet. Isn't it getting old at this point, folks? They're still on that story. This nonsense, yes, has empowered Democrats to obstruct Trump's MAGA agenda. They refuse to support the president's plan to help Americans. The much-needed tax cuts were not supported by the left. Every appointment, policy, and goal of the Trump administration has been strongly opposed by Democrats. Even his latest SCOTUS pick, Brett Kavanaugh, has been attacked by liberals despite his sterling record as a judge. Senator Dianne Feinstein worked to, quote, resist the Trump administration, harping on the same fake story that Trump is working for Russia. But it looks like she has something much bigger to worry about, the fact that she's employed an actual Chinese spy. No, you read that right. Carrie Pickett here, details surface about Chinese spy who worked for Senator Feinstein. There you go. New details emerged Wednesday about how a mole for the government of Communist China managed to stay by Senator Feinstein. The column reveals that the Chinese spy was Feinstein's driver, who also served as a gopher in her Bay Area office and was a liaison to the Asian American community. He even attended Chinese consulate functions for the senator. Former FBI agent and KPIX5 security analyst Jeff Harp said he was not surprised. Think about Dianne Feinstein and what she had access to, said Harp. 1, she had access to the Chinese community here in San Francisco, great amount of political influence. 2, correct me if I'm wrong, Dianne Feinstein still has very close ties to the intelligence communities there in Washington, D.C., source CBS. So how does someone go from being just a driver to a liaison to the Asian American community? He even attended important functions on behalf of the senator. Good job vetting your staff, Finestein. What did you say about Russia again? To make matters worse, when it was found out that this staff member was in fact a spy, he was only forced to retire. Apparently, he wasn't arrested or grilled by the FBI. Sure, why would they? He's only an enemy agent who was seeking sensitive information about the U.S. government. Why should he be questioned? You have to wonder how a senator could be so sloppy. Shouldn't there be strict vetting in place for staff members working for a U.S. lawmaker? Or is Feinstein so negligent about her staff that she lets any unknown driver become a close confidant? This stinks to high heaven, if you ask me. Bonnie Wright, Senator Feinstein has Chinese spies on her payroll. 32 million Americans had their personal files stolen by China. Preston White, so the staffer slash driver slash gopher was never arrested, never questioned, just asked to retire? And we're worried about Russia and some Facebook ads? What the heck? This other user makes a pretty important point. Gondor Partners, why isn't there a special prosecutor for this spy? People go crazy about the Russians, and here we have Chinese spy infiltrating the Senate. Well, I guess Congress only cares about infiltration when it makes President Trump look bad and when it's made up. Real cases of actual spies working within the Senate, who cares, right? Once again, we see Democrats are held to a different standard than the rest of us. If you are powerful enough and well-connected enough in D.C. and are liberal, you can get away with anything. After all, Obama abused the DOJ to spy on Trump's campaign. No investigation. Hillary Clinton worked with Russian agents to craft a fake dossier. No investigation. Finestein employed a Chinese spy who represented her in meetings. No investigation. So where is the real atrocity in our government? It's certainly not in the White House. Yeah. You see that? Yeah, because they were making money. They were all being paid off. She was selling secrets along with Hillary Clinton to the Chinese. And it's a fact that Clinton was doing that. So you get where we're going. In other words, they're held to a totally different standard than regular folks because everybody's being paid off, selling out America. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.